Hi to whoever is watching this. My name is Katie Cook, for those of you who don't know, and I'm here today to make a video kind of that reflects on a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of reasons for making this video, so if you're watching, just bear with me. But I pretty much want to tell my story, and then there's just some talking points that I kind of want to address through each part of my story. So I'll try and make it fast. So first, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about me. I am from Wheat Ridge, Colorado. I am 17 years old and I'm a senior in high school. I live in Wheat Ridge with my mom and dad and my two younger brothers. So that makes me the oldest. I go to Wheat Ridge High School. I love volleyball. I started playing competitively when I was a freshman, and it's just grown with me ever since. One, I love the sport, can't get enough of it. I would probably play it every day if I could. I've just made great relationships through the sport, great teammates, great coaches, friends that all have for life, and we all have one thing in common, which is volleyball. It's a good stress reliever, and I don't know, everyone has that one thing that they love, and for me, mine is volleyball. I also love Colorado. I live for everything that's here. I love the atmosphere, the people, the mountains, the city, the sunshine, like all of it. It's just a great place to be. And I'm so blessed that, I grew up here and that my family is here and I've made great friends who live here, and there's so much for us to do here. Adding off of that, if you are from Colorado, you probably know what Red Rocks is. I also love going to Red Rocks concerts in the summer and just whenever. It's a great place to be. It's an outside concert venue and it's beautiful, and in the summer it's just a great place to go, listen to music, meet up with people, and it just gives us something to do. I guess those are a few things about me. Now I'm gonna kind of jump into the main part of the video, which is my story. So I guess the beginning part starts in April. Like I said, I play volleyball, so I was playing volleyball and I noticed that my knee just hurt really bad, and like it would come and go, so I don't know, it kind of wasn't a big deal. And if you play sport, you know that if you go get something looked at, odds are the doctor is going to tell you to sit out. So we kind of put off going to get it looked at because I didn't want to sit out. Both my parents were big athletes, and I guess they kind of felt the same way I did. And then once volleyball season ended in April, I took time off because I actually got it looked at and nothing showed up. They basically just said it was tendonitis. The only way tendonitis gets better is if you stay off of it, rest it, like stretch it out, and just kind of like your muscles are super tight. Yeah, so once volleyball season ended in April, I took time off. It was summer, so there was open gyms for high school, but season wasn't really going to start up again until August. So yeah, I just enjoyed my summer. I was traveling a lot, and it just was not getting better, like definitely getting worse. I couldn't walk when we were traveling. I was in so much pain and I really didn't know what was wrong. So then at the end of July, we traveled to Minnesota to visit family, and I don't know what happened during that trip, but it just got way worse. My leg was hurting so bad and I couldn't even walk on it. I couldn't sleep. I was miserable. On August 1st, I was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, which is an extremely rare form of pediatric bone cancer in my right femur. I was so shocked. It's not something anyone expects to hear. It's definitely just so shocking. But we kind of just listened to whatever the doctors had to tell us. The first month was super rough because I was on a lot of painkillers, so I really don't remember that much. And I just remember thinking, like, I can't believe this is my life. I was non-weight bearing on my leg because they didn't want my leg to break and then have to deal with a broken bone and a tumor. So I was on crutches, on painkillers. I just don't remember that much. And looking back on it, like, a lot of that month is just so foggy. So then the time to start chemotherapy came, and we started. It was overwhelming starting. You know, the side effects with chemo are just like super tired, obviously loss of hair, nausea, headaches. Like, this is just a long list. I actually shaved my head before chemo started. The doctor said I was gonna lose my hair. That had to be something that I had to, accept and get used to. I'm so far into the process, I don't even really think about it as much. Well, starting chemo that first day was super and pretty much our roadmap was just kind of drawn out for the next year. My roadmap, I was gonna do 3 months of chemotherapy and then have surgery to remove part of my femur, then do another 6 months of chemotherapy afterwards. I started at the end of August, went through the first 3 months. It was more of an adjustment period. I don't know, I was down, but it wasn't anything concerning. I had a great doctor, great nurses, just everyone you meet throughout the process is just amazing. So I couldn't be more grateful for that aspect of it. Surgery was definitely hard. I was extremely nervous going into the surgery because when the doctors tell you that they're going to take out 6 inches of your femur, you freak out. I was a volleyball player. I wanted to play volleyball. Volleyball obviously is a lot of jumping. I'm a middle blocker, so I'm constantly in the front, always jumping to hit or block. I need my legs for my sport. I kind of knew going into it that volleyball really wasn't going to be a possibility anymore. Just my senior year was pretty much turned around. I couldn't go to school anymore as much because when I'm not in school, I am at home because I'm sick or my white blood cell counts are extremely low. So they won't let me go to school because I have a greater risk of catching infection from other people at school, or I'm in the hospital getting chemotherapy. A lot of doctor visits for lab work, chemo, physical therapy, all of the above. Like, it's just a lot. That was my new life. Then, after surgery, it probably took me about 3 weeks after surgery to walk without crutches. They replaced my bone with a metal rod, so that's currently what's in my leg. Here is my scar for those of you who want to see it. Pretty used to it now. I can definitely tell a difference, and I can't run yet. I go to physical therapy. I can walk, but my knee cracks every time I take a step. Like, it's just different. Like I said earlier, I have 6 months of chemotherapy. I am currently in my 5th month, so I'm almost done. I'm at the beginning of my 5th month. I've been going through this for pretty much 8 months, so why am I making this when I'm almost at the end? I guess have been really struggling lately. Graduation is 2 months away, which, while I'm so excited for, is so overwhelming because I still have schoolwork that I have to do in order to graduate, which is so stressful, especially when I'm not there every day, so I have no idea what's going on. I've had friends who have been there for me throughout this entire journey. I had friends who were there at the beginning and then distanced themselves. Through this process, you kind of figure out who's really there for you. am just really down right now, and no one will ever know what someone else is going through. It's okay to have a bad day. And right now, I've had what seems like multiple bad days just in a row, one after another. I've been down about it because I, for one, don't know what I did to deserve any of this. I just really want my life back. I want to go to school. I want to play volleyball. I want my hair back. I guess it's pretty self-explanatory, even though I am really struggling right now to stay positive. I know how important it is to just think ahead and think about the future. I've been actually really good at staying positive throughout this whole journey. Obviously, you're gonna have bad days. I've been going through this so much, and even though I am so closer than I've ever been, I'm ready for this to all be over. I guess I'm gonna go back to why I'm making this video and why now. I don't know why I'm struggling, and I don't know how to fix it. Right now, life sucks. Life sucks. I just don't really know what to do to stay positive about it. Especially since, like, I haven't really been this down throughout my entire journey yet. So I'm hoping this will help. I'm hoping that this will kind of give others an insight into my life. And then I'm hoping it'll also help others see that it's okay to struggle and it's okay to not be okay. Sometimes bad things happen that you can't explain. I think everything happens for a reason. With that being said, I am trying so hard to get done with this and to look forward. Obviously, my leg isn't 100% better yet, but once it is, I can't wait to pass a volleyball. I am expected to end chemotherapy 2 days before graduation, so I'm so excited about that. I can't wait to ring that bell. And that's another video I want to make. And then obviously graduation, so I'm super excited to start a new phase in my life with freshman year of college. So I just made this so that way I can use it to reflect, just to let people know that it's really important to stay tough mentally, and to look forward, because that's all you can do. Sometimes there is no way out of things. I have to go through chemo. I have to finish. I had to have surgery. I had to do all these things, and the only way to get me through it was to be excited about graduating and to be excited about finishing, and to let people know that they need to look forward and find something to make them happy. I'm hoping to just gain some perspective from all of this. I definitely have, but I want others to gain perspective too, and I don't know what's gonna come from this, but I wanted to film a first video just to kind of explain stuff. It wasn't a lot of detail because there's a lot to say. I'm trying to do anything I can to stay positive and help others in any way that I can, because no one wants to go through this. No one should go through it alone. So yeah, I hope that this helped people. I hope that it can help people. So thank you for listening, and I guess that's it.